We live in the era of the eternal now. For decades, the European project has been defined by a relentless forward momentum, a pursuit of technocratic efficiency, hyper-individualism, and the systematic dismantling of borders, both physical and conceptual. But beneath the polished veneer of the globalized landscape, a quiet dissonance has grown. It is a sense of unhoming. As the philosopher Simon Weil once noted, to be rooted is perhaps the most important and least recognized need of the human soul. Today, across the continent from the Iberian Peninsula to the Vistula, we are witnessing a phenomenon that critics call reactionary, but participants call remembering. This is the return to tradition. To understand this concept, we must first rescue the word tradition from the dusty corners of nostalgia. It is not merely a costume party or a rejection of electricity. In an intellectual sense, tradition, with the big capital T, is the transmission of permanent truths. It is the realization that the social contract is not just between living voters, but as Edmund Burke famously argued, a partnership between the dead, the living, and those yet born. The return manifests in three distinct pillars: aesthetics, a rejection of minimalist non-places in favor of architecture and art that speaks to regional identity. 2. Ecology, a shift towards localism, reconnecting with the specific soil, seasons, and craftsmanship of one's heritage. 3. Metaphysics, a renewed interest in the liturgical and the sacred as a defense against the perceived emptiness of secular materialism. Spiritualism is what will save us. Why now? The 21st century has provided us with unparalleled comforts, yet we face a crisis of meaning. When everything is liquid, when our jobs, our values, and our identities are subject to the whims of the market, the human psyche craves the solid. The return to tradition is the response to the liquid modernity, as described by Zygmunt Bauman. It is the search for the anchor. In Europe, this is uniquely complex. The continent is a palimpsest, layer upon layer of Roman law, Christian ethics, and enlightenment reason. The traditionalists today isn't looking to redo the 1950s. They are looking to reestablish a lost continuity. They are asking if a civilization can survive if it views its own history only through the lens of apology. Gustav Mahler once said, "Tradition is not the worship of ashes, but the preservation of fire." As Europe navigates the complexities of the new millennium, the return to tradition suggests that the way forward may actually be found by looking back, not to retreat, but to find the tools necessary to build a world that is once again human in scale, sacred in spirit, and deeply unashamedly rooted in tradition. The arch is standing. The question is, do we still know how to walk through it?